What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to make trap metal beats, or at least how I make trap metal beats. I'm gonna try to keep it simple. I'll be going over the drums, the melodies, even the mixing that I do on my drums and melodies, etc, etc. So let's get right into it. I'll be using my drum kit, link in the description, and we are going to start off, we're going to start off with a melody. Now for the melody, I simply use the absolutely piece of fuck plugin called FL Slayer. It comes with every FL Studio. So if you have FL Studio, just go to your generators right here, this little thing on plugin presets, generators, and look for FL Slayer. I usually use, where is it? I usually use this metal preset. Now I usually have about 2 or 3 layers. I'll try and use 2 layers just for this video. I always put each and every single instrument in a separate mixer channel, and I take, in all of these, I take the feedback off. Alright, but this is all down to personal preference. Alright, let's start with this melody. Oh, with the BPM, I usually put it at 160, so it's like a fast-paced beat. So yeah, we start off with the melody. Let's go and make something right now. Alright, now we are done with the first layer, and let's just play it and hear it how it sounds. What the fuck did I just say? Alright, now let's go into the second layer. Alright guys, we are done with the second layer, and this took me quite a while. I couldn't really get the keys right because I don't know shit about music theory at all. What a surprise. Alright guys, here's the second layer of the melody, isolated. Here's it together. I think it's sounding pretty dang nice. Now after this, I only do the mixing at the end when I have all the instruments. So we are now going into the drums, onto my drum kit, link in the description, and we're gonna pick an 808 out of here. So perfect. Now make sure your 808 is in key with the melody, because otherwise it's gonna sound like complete shit. Alright guys, now here's the 808. Alright, now what I usually do with this, I just control A on piano roll, control C, get a kick. Oh, and also, if you're having trouble with the instrument looping, go to this little box, click on the instrument, because this is a problem I have with my drum kit. It only has these use loop points activated, and yeah, to whoever has the drum kit, I know that's annoying. I'm sorry. I will fix it in my next drum kit that I'll be releasing. I don't know when. I'm just planning to release another one. So I'll take that off, and yeah, after I'm gonna show you what I do to this to make the instruments more impactful. But like I said, I do all the mixing kind of stuff after I got all the drums together. So let's go into the kicks. Like I said, go into the piano roll, control V, and you don't want any key changes, so shift down key, down arrow, and boom, there we go. Alright, now let's go to the claps. Oh, also one more thing I forgot, make sure to make a cut itself. Right, now next up we're going to use some hi-hats. I usually start off with a two-step and then I usually start with a two-step simple pattern of the hi-hats, and then I'll just build it from there. Alright guys, now we are done with the hi-hats. Right. Next up we are doing the snares and perks and all that. I don't usually put too many snares or perks in my beats, but I'm gonna put some in this video. Okay, I think this is all I have to add to this beat, and now we're going straight into the mixing. So open up your mixer. First thing you want to do is put a fastest on the master. Alright, so it sounds perfect. Alright, I'm kidding. You have to put fucking 10 of them. Get a soft clipper. I don't usually mess with soft clippers just to prevent it from clipping. Alright. Now we isolate this first insert, which is the melody, one of the melodies. And now with all the melodies, whether it's guitars, synths, blah blah blah, I usually take up the low frequencies off because it's just useless information and it can drown out your 808s or clash with them. So frequency EQ or any equalizer you have, and this EQ2, I go to this 40 hertz cut and just pull it. I usually pull to 200, but you can do it as you please. I know it sounds teeny, like it has a little thin sound to it, but it's gonna help me get those kicks in 808s to punch more through the mix. And I will show you another technique in a bit on how to make your kicks punch hard on the beat. Now this second melody is the same thing. Now, what some people might not do is that I use this technique with the equalizer on all my instruments except the kick and the 808. So let's do that to the hi-hats, claps, and snares. Alright, now that we're done mixing, snares, perks, whatever you like, how you like to mix them, now you're going to the 808s. Now what I do, I go to this little knob right here and put it 100% merged, okay? This might lower the volume of your 808, so just move it as you please. Now, with the kicks, you're going to go ahead and left click on this little arrow of the 808 while you have this one selected, and you're going to put sidechain to this track. Now what is this going to do when I put a fruity limiter on is basically we're going to automate the process between when the kick hits, the 808 goes down a bit in volume, considering how much you mess with the with a compressor. In this case, I'm going to use a limiter. Like I said, we're going to put it on the 808. We're going to go right here, compressor. We're going to go to this little rectangle right here and put your and use your how the fuck is that thing called? The wheel of your mouse. Put it to 1 and mess with these to your liking. That's what I'm going to do right now. Now, you don't really need to add anything in the kicks, but I usually add EQ. Click right here, high pass, and grab this one. Just to give it that extra oomph on the kick. Right, now that you're done with the mixing, I usually do this. So you click on these, not these, but you click on your drums and you go to this little section right here, and you're going to do this to the envelope, to every single one. That's how I usually do it, to every single one except the 808. It's different. So this 808, we're gonna go to the attack and kind of roll it out a little bit, leave a little space so the kick can come in and punch through. And all this thing you put hold up and the rest all down to make this kind of square shape. Obviously, with the exception of the 808, it's going to be a little curved here. So let's do that for every instrument. Alright, now that you're done doing all of this with all the instruments, you're basically going to arrange the beat, and after that you can do some small changes that you think are suitable for the beat. Okay guys, once you're done arranging your beat, you save it, you post it, do whatever you want. So yeah, this has been how I make my trap metal beats. I hope you guys have liked it. Hopefully this wasn't too confusing. I don't usually do these kinds of videos, but if you guys want more, let me know. I still have tutorials on dark trap, rage, necro trap, and even some vocal techniques I might get into in future videos. So yeah guys, peace out and fuck off.